you tell me what is the most important aspect to you for establishing a therapeutic relationship with your client within my practice?
For me, self-awareness and communication, being clear and precise, is really important to establishing a therapeutic relationship. I always like to supply my client with a self-disclosure form to fill out prior to their first session with me, just to kind of reassure them that everything in our session is confidential. I really like to create a safe, trusting environment for my client.
Wonderful. How would you respond to a situation where your client of many years would like to become Facebook friends and has also presented you with a gift within your clinical session?
I think I would begin to explain, for ethical reasons, me accepting a friend request on Facebook would not be ethical and it would not benefit either of us. And in regards to a gift, I would be and show gratitude towards that, but then I would just begin to explain once again my ethical principles that I have to uphold to as a healthcare practitioner. I would maybe possibly suggest regifting, giving to charity.
Okay, what areas of yourself do you feel there is potential for growth and development within my practice?
I'm continually growing and learning within this industry. I think it's very important to keep updated and invested in everything that is going on within this industry. It's forever changing. There's new evidence, there's new research coming to light every day. For me, one thing that I have noticed in self-reflection over the years is my ability to take notes during a session. I find that I'm just not able to get as much information down as I can. So I've thought, I've been trying to find a more thorough way to do that in maybe doing a recording, and then I can go back and revise over that just so I can give my client the best that I can.
It's a good idea. Okay, within your clinical session with a client, they don't agree with your treatment or advice and they become quite aggressive verbally. How would you manage the situation within my practice? And I'm not saying this happens regularly.
I guess I would first off try to identify the problem, and I would assess if there's anything that, I could do immediately. I would try to acknowledge the client's anger and really validate their feelings. I would show them concern and really listen to them. I guess I would have to try and see if there's something that we could come up with that they would be happy to do on the spot. If not, then I would have to consider maybe getting the practice manager or another colleague's advice. And then if I could not resolve the problem myself, I would have to think about ending that therapeutic relationship and possibly referring them on to someone else. Then I would also make sure that I document what exactly has happened during that session, so I do have that for evidence if anything was to arise further down the track.
Okay. What are your views on mindfulness, reflection and self-care within the professional clinic? How do you feel these qualities of yourself would help you within my practice?
I think it's really, really important to learn from peers and colleagues, but also most importantly to learn from yourself and your mistakes. In my opinion, self-reflection and self-awareness for me are really crucial parts to become the best practitioner I can be. Reflection is something I really do value, and I think it's what I need to consider to develop and grow as a professional. And then with mindfulness, it really is a big part of my everyday life. It is something that I really do try to implement professionally and personally. I also do try and encourage my clients to implement this into their life if possible. And then self-care, meditation for me is really a non-negotiable that I exercise every day, and I really believe this is an asset to my life.